Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to create your account in Eleyo. So you're going to use the link that I sent you. Otherwise, you can type in wasika.ce.eleyo.com and it will take you to our page. This is what you'll see here, and then you can go up to the corner here and click sign in. You're going to enter your email address and your password and sign in. Once you're in your account, you'll see your name and your children listed. So I'm going to click on my account that has my children's names. And then I'm going to go right to manage authorized pickups. It's very important that everyone does this because whoever drops off or picks up, they need to select their name on the iPad to sign out. So this needs to be done right away. I'm going to click on this. It's going to show my name because I created the account, my phone number, and then I can write a description, write mom. And then if I want to add anyone, I can click on add authorized pickup and then other. And I can add dad, grandma, grandpa, neighbor, any type of note you want to leave next to the phone number. Let's say you're stuck at work and you're having a friend come pick up. You can add John Smith's name, his phone number, and you can put friend picking up today and put the date. And you can update this as needed. If you only needed them for one day, you can log back in, click this, it'll remove them. Otherwise, you can list as many people as needed that are okay to pick up your children. So here I have myself, my husband, my parents, my husband's mom. Once you have everyone in there that you need, you'll click Save Authorized Pickups. If you have anyone that is not authorized to pick up your child, please notify us so we can enter it. Okay, so you're gonna hit save pickup. I'm hitting cancel because I'm already done. Once that's done, you're going to move over and look at your contracts. So I'm gonna start with my school age care daughter first, who's in first grade. I'm gonna click on this bar here, and it's gonna open her account. You're gonna scroll all the way down to the registration questions. We filled this based on the enrollment form that you completed this fall. So you're gonna go through, make sure everything's correct. If you need to make any changes, you're gonna click modify here in the corner and make those changes. Then you're gonna scroll up. And there's also the manage authorized pickups on this portion too, but I've already done that. So now I want to go in and I want to set my schedule for my daughter. So I'm going to click change schedule. And it's going to open up the calendar for the rest of the school year. So if I want to pick any days, I'm going to click them. This is before school, and you want to pay attention to these labels here. So kindergarten through 3rd or before school 4th through 6th. So make sure that you're selecting the correct calendar. So I need care on the 7th, so it's showing green because I'm adding it. And then I'm going to scroll down to after school so you can see I've already selected her days of care. Everyone has been selected for January 7th because we had to create the contract. We had to pick a date. So let's say you don't need January 7th. You can log into your calendar, click on any of the blue dates that have been selected, and it'll turn red. So that's telling the office that your child is not coming that day. So we still are being flexible. Let's say my daughter is sick on Monday night and she's registered to come on Tuesday. I can log in, click that. I won't be charged for it. But your invoice is based on these calendars. So if you pick these days, when it's time to roll out the invoices every 2 weeks, the system is going to bill you based on your calendar. So you are responsible for updating these calendars. So I've made all my changes. I'm going to undo this just because she will be here. So I've made all my changes to my calendar for what I need, and you can scroll through, it'll go through all the dates to the end of the school year. Once I've made my calendar, I'll hit submit, which I'm not gonna do because I've already done it, but that's what you'll click, and it's gonna notify the office. So if your child is sick, if you've had a change in your schedule, you can log in and do this. It's gonna send me a notification, so then I know that they're coming or they're not coming. And you can do this up until the night before, even the morning of, before we open. You can log in and do that. So we're still being very flexible with our families, but you are responsible for updating your calendar and making changes. So she is all set for her before and after school care. I can see it right here. Now let's say I want to register her for an early out or non-school day. Those are listed right here. They couldn't add early out in the label, so just know that non-school days are early out and non-school days. And the calendar will not let you pick an early out day on the regular schedule. So I'm going to click register non-school days and pick the correct grade. If you click show more, it's going to list all the dates, so please read through this and hit continue. And let's say I want my daughter to attend on the early out on, let's see, well, let's say this is a non-school day, March 4th. So I'm going to pick that. I'm going to click continue. Because it's a non-school day, I'm going to click that and continue. And is your child going to attend full or half day? So half day is 4 hours or less. A full day is over 4 hours. So it's very important that you click the right day. If you're selecting a half day and your child is here for 5 hours, I will go in and manually update it to the full day charge. So please make sure you're selecting the correct day. And then once I have my selection made, I'm going to click and finish registration. And it's telling me, thank you, we have got your registration. So I'm going to go back to my account. And you can do the same thing for early out days. If you need to make any changes to your schedule, you'll always click on what student and then your change schedule here. Register for non-school days or early out days here. Authorize pickups here. If you need to withdraw your contract, you need to give us a 2-week notice. This is showing me what I've signed up for, the rates. If I go back to my account, you can see how much you owe. You can also set up for auto pay. So if you want to not worry about having to log in and pay your bill every 2 weeks, you can set up auto pay. Once I send out the invoices, it'll go out the next day. You do not have to do that, it's just an option. So your first invoice for the first 2 weeks of January will arrive about January 14th. Any bills that you need to pay for the 2018 school year, you still need to pay through the old website until we carry over previous balances into this one. So that is how to register and update your calendar for kindergarten through 6th grade students.